this is Ann from Blackberryrock Farms. I have added one bag of 2 cubic foot of dirt here, and I still got potatoes coming up. Because I had potatoes coming up, but you know, looks like I need to add more dirt. Oh, and by the way, we are in Coco's Corners. Thought I'd let you look at the pretty daffodils, and those was a mixed bag of daffodils, and that is what I got. Isn't that one pretty? Look at that, with the pink fuchsia type. That's so pretty. So yesterday I got me some more another package of asparagus. I think there was 5 roots in here, so I planted them in here besides adding the other bag of dirt, because I bought 2 bags, because these are 2-year asparagus. I was hoping for more than 2 shoots to come up. Not so much, so I got these right here. Got them the wires for the chickens, so the chickens won't be coming in here, but I got 5 shoots planted in here. And over here is 1-year asparagus, and there are 3 that I planted last year, and only one of them has come up. I need to go ahead and weed this bed and add more dirt to this bed as well. Anybody know where I can get some cheap dirt other than, you know, at the big box store? So that is that area. And none of these are filled. Pretty much the dwarf kale is gone. I need to pull that up and replant. And I do have dinosaur kale coming up in there. And this is just the chicken's dust bath. Now let's go look into this area. There's my lettuce. And this is my little deal right there. I will be uncovering that later and showing y'all. But right here, there is no potatoes coming up. There was potatoes coming up in the bag, so I added some more dirt yesterday. And let's look back down here. Then we'll come back up in the middle and show you that. I did have a rhubarb coming up. Chickens need to figure out a way where they could stay out of here. And I also got the straw and potatoes. I don't see any more coming up. So let's go and look. No, wait. Let's go up here and look. Up here at my pak choi that I thinned out using the same method as I showed yesterday with the broccoli starts. It looks like it needs to be watered, but other than that, it looks pretty good. What I think anyway. That one looks pretty good too. That looks more moist. Maybe if I could get this where it's down. Okay. Now let's look at all underneath there. Let me uncover it. Now we got all the blanket, the frost blanket off. I just put it on last night because I didn't know if we was going to get frost or not. So the next few nights we will get frost. So let's open them up one by one. This is the rest of the pak choi. And I got Brussels sprouts and cilantro and Swiss chard in here. And And that's pretty much it. I don't know what that is. I think that's either, I think it might be chives. I don't know. Anywho, there is that tote. This is tote number 2. I got some more green cabbage, some red cabbage, cilantro, some cauliflower coming up, and looky here, I got some jalapeno peppers coming up right there. But none of the other well, wait, the problemo peppers are starting to come up. It's kind of moist in here, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to close it back after I get done and put the frost blanket over the rest of these, because I know peppers need a little bit more warmth in order to sprout. Moving on to my little tote number 3. This is my tomatoes, and biggest part of the tomatoes are coming up. I do have some sage coming up, I do believe, and nothing else of them are coming up. The chocolate cherry have finally decided to join in. They're the late starts. But I pretty much got most of these coming up, so I'm very happy with that. Tote number 4. This is my herb area. It needs to be watered, it looks like. I got marigold, I got sunflower, I got a basil, Genovese, I got rosemary, and I do have the other basil. But none of the others are deciding to come up. I'm going to give them a drink of water. Oh, wait. I do have some thyme coming up. None of the others have decided to come up yet. Tote number 5. This is where my single seed is. So we'll see if we have anything today. Nope, nothing coming up. And these are all tomatoes. I know I should have got the seed starter mix, but you know, it is what it is. So there is that. Now moving on to the jugs. There really isn't nothing. Oh, wait. We got something coming up in there, and that is a pepper. But of course the deal has faded, and I didn't write on there what it was. So, and nothing in that one. That one either. And this is like two or three, and I see some green, but these all got mixed up because I messed up. And nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. And there is one, and that is my marigold. And I do have some large cherries coming up, and this is my rocket. So I'm going to go ahead and water these real quick. The ones that need water anyway, and then close them back up just to have more warmth in there. So don't know what I did to these two peach trees. They aren't in bloom. So I don't know. I did over the winter put some ashes down there at the bottom. But this peach tree, the other peach tree, is in bloom. My one red plum tree, it is all in, well, it's got a few blooms on it. And I did the same thing with it. I added ashes like a fertilizer. I heard that's good fertilizer, so I don't know. The irises right here, I don't know if I'm going to leave them there or not, because this will be my future goat pen grazing area for the goats. But I have a dilemma. I'll show you that in a minute. This apple tree, it's a couple years old, and it it has blooms. I hope you could see the blooms right there. I don't remember what that one is. Here is my dilemma in my little orchard. My Granny Smith apple, it is not budded out. I can't pull it up at all. So I don't know if it died. I don't know. It is really flimsy, but I need a Granny Smith apple in order for the other two apple trees to, whatever you want to call it, to produce apples, to cross-pollinate, to produce good apples. This other apple tree is all in bloom. And I will probably be putting a fence around those before the goats. I've tied them up to get this hummingbird vine out of the way. But my pear tree is all in bloom. It is all in bloom. So hopefully the frost the next couple nights won't get the pear tree. So I don't know. But it is all in bloom. Look at that. This pen right here is empty. It held all my Cayuga drakes, the two Cayuga drakes and the Cucky Campbell drakes. I was wanting to get me a mating pair of a different breed besides Muskogee, but Portland Swap Meet didn't have any. All they had was drakes.